Hello students, welcome to our student support program for grade 11. Today we are going to learn how to calculate the volume of a sphere and a hemisphere. So let's begin. Let's start with a definition of sphere. A sphere is symmetrical and round in shape. It is a three-dimensional solid that has all its surface points at equal distances from the center. It has surface area and volume based on its radius. It does not have any faces, corners, or edges. This diagram illustrates a sphere. The formula to calculate the volume of sphere is as follows. Volume of sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cube. Let's apply this formula in some examples. Example 1. Calculate the volume of a sphere with radius 5 centimeters, giving your answer to three significant figures. Volume of sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cube. Substituting the values, 4/3 pi multiplied by 5 cube centimeter cube. Evaluating this, we get 523.599 centimeter cube. Rounding this off to three significant figures, we get 524 centimeter cube. Example 2. Calculate the radius of the sphere with volume 450 centimeter cube, giving your answer to three significant figures. Volume of sphere is equal to 450 centimeter cube. Using the formula 4/3 pi r cube is equal to 450. Making r cube the subject of formula, we get 450 over 4/3 pi. Evaluating this, we get r cube is equal to 107.4296. R is equal to cube root of 107.4296 centimeters. Evaluating, we get R equal to 4.7538 centimeters. Rounding this off to three significant figures, we get R equal to 4.75 centimeters. Example 3. Given that the volume of sphere A is twice volume of sphere B, calculate the radius of sphere A. A common mistake that students will do is thinking that since volume is twice, the radius also will be twice. Writing radius is equal to 4 centimeters. Now, this is wrong. To calculate the volume of sphere B, we use the formula 4/3 pi r cube centimeter cube. Substituting the values, 4/3 pi multiplied by 2 cube centimeter cube. Evaluating this, we get 33.5103 centimeter cube. Volume of sphere A is equal to twice volume of sphere B. Substituting the values, we get volume of sphere A is equal to 2 times 33.5103, which is equal to 67.0206 centimeter cube. 4/3 pi r cube is equal to 67.0206 centimeter cube. Making r the subject, we get cube root of 67.0206 over 4/3 pi. Evaluating this and rounding it off to three significant figures, we get R is equal to 2.52 centimeters. Now, let's have a look at volume of a hemisphere. Volume of a hemisphere is equal to half multiplied by 4/3 pi r cube, which is equal to 2/3 pi r cube. Let's apply this formula in some examples. Example 4. Calculate the volume of a hemisphere with radius 7 centimeters, giving your answer to 3 significant figures. Volume of hemisphere is equal to 2/3 pi r cube. Substituting the values, 2/3 pi multiplied by 7 cube centimeter cube, which is equal to 718.3775 centimeter cube. Rounding this off to 3 significant figures, we get 718 centimeter cube. Example 5. Calculate the volume of material used to make the hemisphere ball if the inner radius of a ball is 5.5 centimeters and its outer radius is 7.5 centimeters. Volume of material used is equal to volume of outer hemisphere minus volume of inner hemisphere. 2/3 pi, capital letter R cube, minus 2/3 pi, small letter r cube. Substituting the values, we get 2/3 pi multiplied by 7.5 cube minus 2/3 pi multiplied by 5.5 cube centimeter cube. Factorizing 2/3 pi outside, and in the bracket we have 7.5 cube minus 5.5 cube centimeter cube. Simplifying this, we get 535.1179 centimeter cube. Rounding this off to 3 significant figures, we get 535 centimeter cube. Now that we have done some examples for you, here are some exercises for you to practice. Exercise 1. Calculate the volume of each sphere given that Part 1. The radius is 4 centimeters. Part 2. The radius is 5.9 centimeters. Part 3. The diameter is equal to 16 centimeters. Part 4. The diameter is equal to 25.8 centimeters. Exercise 2. Calculate the volume of each hemisphere given that Part 1. The radius is equal to 6 centimeters. Part 2. The radius is equal to 4.7 centimeters. Part 3. The diameter is equal to 20 centimeters. Part 4. The diameter is equal to 15.3 centimeters. Exercise 3. A ball is placed inside a box into which it will fit tightly. If the radius of a ball is 15 centimeters, calculate Part 1, the volume of a ball, Part 2, the volume of a box, Part 3, the percentage of a box not occupied by the ball. Exercise 4. A steel ball with radius 5 centimeters is melted down to make cubes of length 2 centimeters. Calculate the number of cubes obtained. So students, today you have learned how to calculate the volume of a sphere and a hemisphere. I hope you have enjoyed it. See you next time. Goodbye.